To begin any kind of tour of Milan, one needs to stand in the center of the majestic Piazza del Duomo, which acts as the spiritual, cultural, and geographic heart of the city. The cathedral is the most imposing and unforgettable structure in the city. Dedicated to St. Mary of the Nativity, the Gothic cathedral took nearly 6 centuries to complete. It is the largest church in Italy and the fifth largest in the world.
The construction of the Duomo officially started in 1386 by Bishop Antonio da Saluzzo and was supported by the ruler of Milan, Gian Galeazzo Visconti, who had grand visions of the cathedral. It was decided that the new church should be built on the site of the basilicas of Santa Maria Maggiore and Santa Tecla. Thought originally started in terracotta stone, once the grandeur of the project was realized, Condolian marble from Lake Maggiore was chosen. The entire building is made up of this pink hued white marble. To bring it from the quarries of Candolia, canals were dug leading to the construction site, evidence of which is still visible along the famous Navigli.
Thousands of artists, sculptors, and specialized workers were involved in the construction of the Cathedral of Milan. Architects from across Europe were invited to work on the project, at least 78 different architect totals, and as it grew and grew, its construction dragged on over the years. It was consecrated in 1418, but only the nave was really finished at that time. Heavy construction continued for another 200 years. Actually, it was Napoleon who finished the facade and jump-started the final stages of construction in the early 19th century. Considering its construction is still continuing, this could be considered the longest worked cathedral in the world.
The inside of Milan's cathedral is expansive but rather dark. There are 5 large naves divided by 52 pillars that supported the cross-vaulted ceiling. A particular note inside the cathedral are a number of architectural pieces and works of art, including a statue of San Bartolome by Marco da Grate. There are 3 wonderful altars designed by Pellegrino Pellegrini, and other masterpieces included the Renaissance marble altar. Also notable is a spot above the apse that is marked with a red light bulb. This is supposedly the spot where one of the nails used in Jesus' crucifixion was placed. The crypt is entered from inside the cathedral near the choir. Entrance to the crypt is free and many visitors descend the short stairway to visit the tomb of Cardinal Borromeo. They say there are more statues on this Gothic-style cathedral than any other building in the world. There are 3,400 statues, 135 gargoyles, and 700 figures that decorated the Duomo of Milan. Climb the stairs or take the lift to the rooftop to fully appreciate the architecture of the most renowned silhouette in the city.
From the terrazza you'll see the breathtaking views across Milan, and on clear days the snow-capped peaks of the Alps. You can also see the famous Madonnina, the gold-colored statue of Mary that stands on the cathedral's highest spire.
Milan hosts about 7 million tourists every year, with 100,000 visitors a week. This city is especially visited by American, Russian, Chinese, and French people. Italian tourists came mostly from Lazio, Veneto, and Lombardy. The most visited areas are the downtown, Corso Buenos Aires, and Garibaldi.
80% of the people visiting Milan choose to visit the cathedral. In February 2017, according to Best Destination, the city of Milan is the second most loved city by European people after the city of Porto. Milan attracts tourists especially for culture, fashion, and business.